Hello and welcome back to Community Script Workshops with me, Alice Connor, and the Theatre Shed. Last week we started looking at Once Upon a Time. We looked at the pilot episode and we looked at the difference between stylised performance and sort of started toying with how that plays against realism, because this series is split into two worlds where the same characters exist in both, but they don't know it yet. So we have our fairy tale land where the characters exist as their fairy tale selves, and then we have Storybrooke, which exists in our world and they are non-fairy tale people and they don't know yet that they have this fairy tale connection. So there's two different styles of acting going on. We have this stylized romantic fairy tale performance, and then we have our realism as well. So last week we had a look at the synopsis of Once Upon a Time. We looked at three characters, Charming, Snow and the Queen, and we looked at their fairy tale selves and not their everyday selves that are in Storybrooke. And then we looked at stylized acting and what it is. So this week we're going to have a look at the scene that we had last week when they are the fairy tale characters, and then I've picked another scene that has got Anna. I'm not going to tell you who Anna is, but Anna, Henry, and then Archie. You're going to have to watch it to find out who they are, but these are characters from our real world in Storybrooke. So let's start off by looking at this scene. At the beginning of this, we meet Anna, who's this very strong we already feel that she's a heroine. And then we've got Henry, who's a young boy that's come to find her and has told her that she is his biological mother. And he'd been adopted and lived actually in Storybrooke. So they've journeyed to Storybrooke and then they meet a man called Archie. Now, Henry is telling Anna that he believes everyone in Storybrooke is a fairy tale character and they don't know it and they're trapped here. So let's just see how this pans out. Again, this is a Canadian TV show. So if you want to try a Canadian or an American accent, please give it a go. Excuse me? The evil queen cursed the enchanted forest, and now everybody who lived there is here. They're frozen in time, stuck in this town. Well, isn't that horrible? Why don't they just leave? They can't. Ask anyone, see if they've ever left. Before Anna can challenge him further, a voice from outside the car interrupts. Henry? They look up to see an eccentric-looking gentleman, think Michael Emerson, walking a Dalmatian and oddly carrying an umbrella. This is Archie. What are you doing here? You missed our session today. Is everything all right? I'm fine, Archie. Who's this? Just someone trying to give him a ride home. You know where he lives? Sure, just up there to the right. Mayor's house is the biggest on Mifflin Street. You're the mayor's kid? Maybe. Thank you. Of course. Welcome to Storybrooke. As they drive off, Henry looks completely defeated. Anna checks out Archie in her rearview mirror. He didn't seem cursed to me. That's it. Henry's had enough. He blurts out. Because he doesn't know. None of them do. They don't remember the curse. Because he doesn't know. None of them do. They don't remember who they are. It's part of the curse. Convenient. So which fairy tale was he? Jiminy Cricket. Oh, yeah. That voice did sound familiar. Right. The umbrella. How did I not catch that? Off Anna. This kid's got a real imagination. Okay. So we'll leave it there. So this is our more realistic performance. We have to mirror that not only in our voices and the truth that we're telling, but also physically in our bodies. So we can think more theatrical for our fairy tale characters. We can use our bodies in slightly more exaggerated ways that we wouldn't probably use for this scenario. Remember, we're in a car here, and this is modern day. So if you're in the car with someone and you've been in the car for ages because they've travelled all the way from somewhere else for hours and hours, so you want to reflect that in your body. Whereas when you're in the enchanted forest and everything's very active and you're running and you're hiding, everything's going to be much more stylised. Okay, so we're going to start with the Queen's speech. We'll start with stylized and then go into realism. Sorry I'm late. Oh, I'm not here to ruin anything. On the contrary, dear. I've come to give you a gift. That you will have it. For my gift to you is this happy, happy day. Enjoy it. Because tomorrow is the beginning of the end. Okay, and let's try this in realism. So same intentions, but less stylized. Sorry I'm late. I'm not here to ruin anything. On the contrary, dear. I've come to give you a gift. Oh, but you will have it. For my gift to you is this happy, happy day. Enjoy it. Because tomorrow is the beginning of the end. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed today. Please put some comments below, let us know what you're thinking, and let us know what else you would like us to do. Is there a particular show or style or character that you've really wanted to play and explore? Let us know, because we'd love to be providing what it is you're looking for. You can also DM us on Instagram, Facebook, or you can still email us at alice@thetheatreshed.co.uk if you'd like to send us in your tapes as well, so we can see how you're getting on. That would be awesome. We would love to see. We'll see you again next week for more.